the video. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So, week 4. One second, let me prop myself up here. Alright. Week 4. Okay. First week I talked about, friends in high school and stuff like that. Second week I talked about, like, backstabbing, two-faced, shit talkers. And last week I talked about, relationships. So instead of doing the whole, what I've usually been talking about was kind of negative things, I'm going to talk about something, positive. Today we're going to talk about you. Or, in this case, I'm going to talk about me. And how this is going to work is I'm going to talk about myself and tell you all what I find about myself to be unique. Okay? Because there's a bunch of people that are just kind of like copycats, and they, you know, imitate what they see in, like in magazines, on the media, anything involving that whatsoever. It's just not original. It's not, I don't know, it's just not unique. So, what I want you guys to do after after you're done watching this is I want you to post in a comment, one specific thing about you that makes you unique. And I will start this, I will go first. What I find about myself to be unique is, in my own opinion here, is my perseverance and my ambition to get whatever it is that I want. And that can range from me being able to save up enough money for my job to get something that I really want, whether it be like a person, I'll explain that, and basically anything. Okay. So far from senior year and junior year, a lot of my friends that I've talked to, a lot of kids that I know, have gotten their licenses. And there's a weird coincidence with the fact that none of them paid for their cars. Or they don't pay for insurance, and they don't have a job. Which, if your parents have the money to do that, they have like good enough jobs where they can do that, then good for you. But I was raised completely different. I was raised to basically where I realized that if I wanted something, I had to seriously work my ass off to get it. Okay. I was hired back at Subway in last March. So I've been there for over a year now. Okay. So since I first started there, I had saved up like little by little each paycheck to be able to buy my own car. Now, that took a long time considering that there was an issue with my phone company. Like, basically the second week that I got my job, the phone company like overcharged us like $500 something that I had to pay off by myself, which is bullshit, but there was no way to fix that or get around it, so I had to pay all that off myself. So that was like 2-3 months of just signing my paychecks over to my parents. Okay. And for those of you who have never had to do that, to sign away like $100 something to your parents for something that like wasn't your fault, it was completely a third party's fault, it is a horrible feeling. Anyway, so after that was all paid off, that's when I finally started to save up, and I would put aside $100 pretty much each paycheck. Yeah, $100 each week. $100 each week. Just going on and on and on and on until around October when I was able to purchase my own car. Okay? Like that whole car, 100%, that whole car was like $2,000 something. That whole car, mine, off of a Subway paycheck. Okay? Now, I know that, and I also find it funny where I see on Twitter or Facebook where it's just like, you know, these kids are in school, yet they're like, oh, I worked like 3 hours tonight, I'm so tired. Suck it the fuck up. I work close to almost 30 hours every single week. I don't have a weekend anymore, okay? I have a set schedule of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, okay? That's 5 days a week. And on those days, I go from school to work, so from like 3 to 7 or 3 to 8. And then on Friday and Saturday, I'm there from 3 to 11. And I don't know, like, but you don't see me complaining or anything like that whatsoever. I could be dead exhausted and I will not complain once about anything, because I know that if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I will be able to save up and I will be able to just support myself, whether it be I'm on my own or I'm supporting myself just to pay for everything myself that I own. I honestly, I don't remember the last time my parents actually bought me anything that I wanted, I guess, really, because I don't need that anymore, you know? I mean, it's fun when you're a kid. It's fun. Once you start getting, like, you know, 15, 16, 17, you're pushing it, and then 18, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it's kind of sad if you're, you know, old, and you still rely on your parents completely just because you don't want to get a job. Okay, so that was I don't know, that's basically it. And I've had some people try and argue with me saying like, oh, you know, being on your own at such a young age. Like, first of all, I'm not on my own, okay? I still live at home with my parents, but I'm not necessarily home as much. I am just at work, and I'm making money to be able to support myself sometime soon in the future where I can live on my own by myself. That's my goal. That's basically what I work for. Is at the end of every work week is that, you know, I did a good job this week. I did, you know, 100% my best, and I wouldn't change anything about myself, or change anything about what I do, or how I do things, or how I approach things. You will never ever see me ask for money, or handouts, or anything like that, and I pride myself on that, and that's what I think makes me unique, is that I will do anything, no matter what it takes, to be able to maybe, you know, prove to myself that I can do it I can do it myself without the help of others. Okay, that was it. That was it for this week. So what I want you guys to do is post a response to this about one thing that makes you unique, about, like, what about you is unique, and just explain why, and why you're proud of that. Thanks for watching. New video up next Monday, and the next Monday, and the next Monday, and blah 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 blah. Do I have anything funny to end with? I've got a Cookie Monster t-shirt.